Good afternoon to you all. How are we all doing? How is everyone doing? How is your day going? Hope you all are doing well. Hope you are keeping well. So, guys, a lot has been happening in the internet space between Mercy Chinwo and her manager. They've been going to and fro, like, it's not been easy. Like, I already said I was not going to be saying anything. Like, I'm already tired of this whole thing. I'm already tired of the going front and back, going front and back. Like I said earlier, this internet space, like, I said it before that like the internet will end up doing more harm than good. And it is actually what is happening. A lot of people are coming are saying different things, you know. So let me just not blab because I have made a lot of videos on this Mercy Chinwo and her manager and her ex-manager Eeze concept. I have made a lot of video on it. Like, I'm already tired of making video. I feel like they should just stop. They should just stop. Mercy Chinwo came out yesterday to also, because you know that ever since Mercy Chinwo doesn't want to talk. Now, yesterday she came out so bitter, angry, and she was telling her own part of the story. Although she said it's part one. So if you have not seen that my video, check it. The video of Mercy Chinwo coming to social media, crying in the social media, and then telling her own side of the story, how she has been bullied by this man, how this man has maltreated her, how, like, because the man asked her to extend her contract and she refused. Then because of that, the man has been maltreated her. Okay, they signed 2 years at the 3 years contract, and the man said she should extend it to 12 years, and she refused. And ever since then, the man constantly abused her verbally and maltreated her and all those things. Now she wants to move on, and the man made the whole place toxic for her to stay, like in Lagos, and she have to leave Lagos back to Port Harcourt. And ever since then, so many things. The man refused to pay her royalty for 2 years, and she claimed that the man is owing her. And she even said it was Easy that sued her. Like, this matter don't tie rapper. I tell una say this matter go long for this year. He now said that the man told her to go, like, that the man told her to that the man sued her. But the man has come out today to actually say that it was Mercy Chinwo that sued him first. Like, and that is why I'm saying, who is wrong? Like, who is to be blaming all those things, all this whole thing happening? Is the fault coming from Mercy Chinwo, or is the fault coming from Easy? Because if you look at it somehow, it's now looking like Easy is saying that Mercy Chinwo is quoting the side of the. Hi, Albert. You're welcome. Easy is saying that Mercy Chinwo is quoting the part of the contract that favors her and refused to quote the other part of the contract that doesn't favor her. That is not how it's supposed to be. So, like this whole thing, one manager, two signees are having problem. The problem is between Easy. What are you talking about? I'm talking about what is happening on the internet space. I've made videos about it, and this is like continuation. It's just that the whole thing is very, very long, so I cannot be able to capture them. So I want to do a live stream to capture everything. Thank you so much for joining me. Give the video a thumbs up, like the video, okay? I can see you. So stay tuned and you understand what I am saying. I have made like series of videos. This is just like the continuation of what is happening. Remember, this channel is for trending gist, okay? So we are gisting on what is happening. So Mercy Chinwo said a lot of things in her video, revealing that Mr. Easy Concept doesn't like her or is fighting her because of three things. Number one, she refused to sign for 12 years contract that she said after 2 years, 3 years, she is done. Now, because of that, Eeze is now fighting her. And because of that, he held her loyalty for 2 years. And because of that, because Mercy Chinwo, you guys remember that Mercy Chinwo gave birth last year, and there was this trend that um Mercy Chinwo, the baby looks like Nathaniel Bassey. So Mercy Chinwo is saying that it was Eeze that actually made that post, like he pays bloggers, that he's a deadly man, he's saying so many things. She's even talking about Easy not being like disliking Nathaniel Bassey, and that is why he paid a lot of bloggers to carry that gist. And he also said that Mr. also accused Easy for fighting her because she goes to film, like she goes to sing with Nathaniel Bassey, and she also to um goes to Pastor Jerry Eze's programs, that Easy doesn't like them, and that is why he continues battling her. So let's listen to what she said and we analyze it, because see, whenever anything comes to the social media, it is already open for open deliberation. So you are not going to, you can't come to bring your matter to social media and you ask people not to make their input. In fact, anything that comes to social media, you have different people reacting to it. So, and I have come to notice that no matter what happens, you must see people who are in and who are against whatever you are doing on the social media. So let me play this. Let's listen. Let's see what Mercy Chinwo said yesterday.
Yes, I have God. Don't to move from Lagos to Port Harcourt because this man made the environment toxic for me. I've endured bully, I've endured threats. Whatever he's doing on social media now is nothing compared to what I went through. This is not to paint him bad. He took me to court, came online to tell the public that I took him to court. Here are the documents. You took myself and Minister Judy K to court. And you're here playing the victim game. You bullied me, you threatened my life, you said you made me who I am and that you would destroy me when you were the same person. How many lawyers have you changed now? Because you said you're going to deal with me, you have connections.
Okay, guys, this particular side, like, I don't just know what is happening. Everyone is claiming to be the right person. Everybody is claiming to be the victim. Mercy Chinwo in this video said that the man is intimidating her. He's threatening her. Meanwhile, Easy came out now and said that his life is also at stake. That Mercy Chinwo is using power, connection, Jesus babe to intimidate him. I like, who is to be, who is actually right, who is the victim here? And let's just continue. Mr. Chinwo is saying that Easy is intimidating her, is threatening her, and Easy is coming out again to say that Mr. Chinwo is using connection to threaten him. Everybody is right, everybody is the victim.
What did I do? What have I done to you? I took you as a father. I was once your backup singer. I served you diligently. We signed a management contract in 2017. As we progressed, you tried to convince me to sign a 12-year contract, which I said no. Since then, you started acting funny, always toxic because I did not extend the contract. Immediately after my contract, I discovered you forged a new contract. Please tell the world what happened to the 2017 and the 2019 contract. You seized my royalties for 2 years. You're a bully. You're an oppressor. One of my major crimes was...
Okay. Mercy Chinwo said that Easy is a bully. And Easy came out this morning to say, how you bully the bully? Like, these two people, their mouth really strong for this case. Their mouths are really strong. Mr. Easy don't want to agree for anybody. Why Mercy Chinwo don't want to agree for anybody? Do you know that after this video, Easy has done a sit down video to respond to this. Like, I don't know this back and front, where is leading. See, for me, I still believe the untold truths. There are still things that are not being said about this particular issue. You know, it's not everything that comes to the social media, because he's even said that there are part of documents he will not want to release to social media. And I know, because every organization have a privacy. So it's not every document that Easy should release to the social media. Do you understand? So those other documents that cannot come to social media might be the problem, might be the things that are causing problem. Everything they want to say, it's not everything they want to open up to the social media. Then why are they not allowing each other to, why are they not subjecting themselves to independent audit, which Easy has been proposing? Let's continue.
When I did a song with Pastor Nathaniel Bassi, because this man hates Pastor Nathaniel Bassi, you went as far as sponsoring fake news about an innocent child, my son, and you said my son was not my son. And you paid bloggers because you hate Pastor Jerry Eeze. You won't want me to go for his events. The people you fight, I must fight them with you. And when I ask you questions, why don't you like them? You start harassing me because he had threatened me countlessly.
Okay, now the manager also responded to this particular one, saying that why would he not want Mercy Chinwo to go for an event? That if Mercy Chinwo goes to an event, that's even to their own benefit. And I've read somebody who analyzed this case, saying that if Mercy Chinwo goes to events, that it will be to advantage of the label, like two of them, called labels, and Chinwe will benefit. Then even the manager came out this morning to say, why will he not allow Mercy Chinwo to go for the event? Why? What is his own benefit? Like, this matter don't tire me. I was saying I'm not going to do anything around this case, but like I say, it's getting messier and it's getting hotter. So many secrets are being revealed. Let's listen.
He said, you made me who I am and you have the power to destroy me. You are not God and you cannot destroy me. You have bloggers. I have God. The worst you can do is what you are doing. Like I said.
Okay, look at it now. Here, Mercy Chinwo said that Easy said he was going to destroy her, that he's going to take her down, that he made her whom she is, that he is going to destroy her. Easy came out again and said that Mercy Chinwo is also telling him that she's going to bring him down because she has connection, because she has God's fathers, that she's going to bring him. Then who are we going to believe? How are we going to judge this case? I know we are not the judge. The best judges are in the court, so they are going to do justice to it. And he's even saying that, oh, she came out to do women crocodile tears, that Mercy Chinwo, those people that have worked with Mercy Chinwo, we know that Mercy Chinwo is a truly bully and she is bossy. But you guys know that from the appearance of what we can see from Mercy Chinwo, always smiling, always happy, although we are not using that one to judge, you know. You guys, I told you guys, say, wetin dey cause all these things now, money matter. No matter how you paint it, now money matter, they cause all these things. Let's go.
What I went through working with you is nothing compared to what you are doing. You have bloggers, I have God. And I know that God will not let your plan come to pass. For his thoughts for me, they are of good, not of evil.
Voila. This matter carry rapper. Hello, challenges. My entertainment daily, you're welcome. How are you doing? I was saying I'm tired of this matter. I said I was not going to make any further video, but it looks like every day these two people don't want to rest. A lot of people have intervened. People are talking. The matter long. Do you know the first day, like I had known this matter go long. The first day I made video, I said this matter go long. And it don't dey long because it don't see we Mercy Chinwo, they talk small. Even in her video, she dey talk. some of her albums she released sometime last year. She was talking, but this time around, I said this time around that she's confident enough to come out to sue him, meaning that this matter go long. Guy talk too much, exactly, but he's talking with so much confidence. He's talking with so much confidence that it's looking like I don't even know. For me, I don't want to even know. I don't want to even start thinking about it, because you listen to this person, you don't know who to even, like, you don't know who to believe. You don't know who to believe. I know there is a bridge somewhere that two of them need to come to compromise. You understand? But she said she was the one that sued him. Yes, from this video, she said she wasn't the one that sued him. But Eeze has come out this afternoon to respond to him. So we'll finish analyzing Mr. Chinwo's own. We are going to Eeze to hear what he responded, because he actually, every point that Messi Chinwo mentioned here, he actually responded. So guys, this is what Messi Chinwo have to say in this. Let's go to Eeze. Today is analysis with wahala too much, my sister. We think say this January go dey calm, but January don't long. So many things don't they happen. So many things happen this January. See, this guy, Two-Face. This Two-Face and his own. So let's go, guys. Let's not divert. Let's go look for Eeze and see what Eeze. Jerry, I know, I'm telling you, me, I was thinking January was going to be better off than every other one. So, guys, Eeze came out this morning. Here's a document of a petition that was against me. Respond to Messi Chinwo. Although I don't know, I do not like the way he started.
Someone who can perfectly imitate the voice of a child, and it sounds so real, like she's a child. She's a fantastic actress. I have to come out. I have to do this one. I need to set a few records straight. This is over 2 years now. For more than 2 years, there's been quite a lot of challenges and dispute behind the scene. I had not felt or seen the need to come out to discredit any of my artists. I feel it's stupidity to fight your own products. It doesn't make any sense. Why would you want to start your investment? Only stupid people will destroy what God has used them to build. But when it got to a point where it became gross dimension of intimidation, my life being at risk, still for the love of the body of Christ, I made efforts to see how this would be resolved. And I can...
Everybody is talking about the love of Christ. Messi Chinwo came out in the morning and said, yesterday, I said she's making the video for the love of Christ. Then Eeze is coming out to say, it's still because of the love of Christ. Why can't both of them take because of the love of Christ, the church, the body of Christ, and resolve this amicably? People are fueling each other. Nobody wants grief for anybody. Yet, two people are still talking about the body of Christ. Although there was something that Eeze said. He said that he reached out to one of them that said that I told him that that last body of Christ go still dey okay. Meaning that he should fight for his money, he should fight for his rights. Then they carry Christ. I tell you. So let's listen.
Fact to this effect. I met a pastor of mine who is Apostle Eugene Ogu. I was a baby drummer from his church, Abundant Life Evangel Mission in Port Harcourt, regarding this matter. We had a meeting with Mommy Ezekiel, the wife of our father, Christian Pentecostal Mission, regarding this matter. I was privileged to meet Bishop Humphrey Erumaka regarding this matter. I also went to meet Bishop Mike Okonkwo, our big daddy, regarding this matter. If I didn't care about the body of Christ, I wouldn't go to all of these lengths. But what did I hear? He's running everywhere to meet these people. Now he's very scared. What is he scared of? Why is he running around? And I'm like, well, the Bible says we should follow peace with all men. This is the prescription of the scripture. Let us deal with these issues eternally. It makes no sense that we will choose to wash our dirty linen outside. But every time I put forward my approach towards peaceful resolution, it was communicated like weakness.
But guys, come to talk, like this guy, a lot of people are saying that this guy is at fault, that he did something to Messi Chinwo, that he was not fair to Messi Chinwo, especially when Messi Chinwo cried, you know, we women who can be moved emotionally. But you can see what he said. He said, please, let's not be misled. fact over emotion or sentiment. So before the fact that Mercy Chinwo cried while making that video, a lot of men or people who are in Easy's side are saying that, oh, people are always moved by emotion. People are always moved by sentiment, because she cried. Now, a lot of people will now start buying her case. Hello, Yo-Yo. Thank you so much for coming. This matter don't tire me. I just want to try to cover everything at once, because the more you are trying to meet up, the more they are talking. So I believe live stream will do justice to it, analyzing it as it goes. Thank you so much, my people, for coming around. I see you. Oh, yes, is money. Oyoyo said money is the issue. Yes, he even stated it in this video. He said the problem of all these things is money. He said it. Let's listen.
Like, this guy is a weak person. Until I heard a statement that really got me sad when one of the pastors said to me, stop bothering about the body of Christ. We will deal with you and the body of Christ will be okay. Then I knew that it was a scripted, orchestrated conspiracy and witch hunting. I don't have issues with people wanting to open their own labels. I mean, we have thousands of talents all over within the Christian space. But you need to put one down for yours to go. Is that the life of Christ? What are we talking about here? It's money, nothing else, money. I thought we had believed, or we made to believe before now, that all we're doing is kingdom and ministry and money is not involved. I've been an advocate for the balance of ministry and industry. Because one way or the other, you're denying you don't have any business with money, you don't care about money, but you're benefiting financially from the craft, from what you do. So there's a financial tool majorly to all of this.
Yeah, from what he's saying, he said that, like, although he has said it even when he was interviewed by channels and TVC, you say you are singing for Christ, but your mind is on money. See, even the Bible said that the gift of a man maketh way for him and maketh one riches. So you cannot. So is he thinking that Mr. Chinwo will now be singing for Christ and will not think of money? Of course, if you are a minister, even a pastor, and your gift or whatever you have is not making money for you, you have to question yourself. So that one is not what he will even use to start, like, is he judging her or start using to backfire her. Host, I heard here that Dokuba is supporting Eeze. Yes, I heard so. And from this particular, they say she's one of the mummies of the Eeze Concept label, So, and I saw a video yesterday that I said that she was throwing shade on Mercy Chinwo, and from this video I saw that she liked this video, so it means that she is in support of Eeze. Because see, believe you me or not, no matter what you do on the internet space, in fact in this world, you must see people that will support you. So people are taking sides. Some people are taking sides with Eeze. Some people are taking side with Mercy Chinwo. Okay, there's a comment I saw in TVC Abi channel when they interviewed Eeze, and he was speaking so eloquent and confident. Somebody said in the comment section, he said, this man is speaking with a lot of confidence. But anyway, we are not going to support him. We are going to support our own Mercy Chinwo, whether she is right or wrong. So you can imagine sentiments, and this one are my favorite people. We have these fanatic fans that no matter what you do, they must support you. No matter what you do, you can never do wrong in their sight. You get so many people are taking sides with their favorites. For me, this matter, I don't know anything about music, but I cannot say this is the person that is wrong, this is person that is right, because believe you me, there are things that are not still said in all these blah blah, all this thing that they are blabbing. There are still hidden things that you and I don't know. There are still hidden things that cannot come to social media. You get. So let's listen.
I want to clear a few things. Number one, here is a document of a petition that was written against me. Around March, my accounts were frozen. All accounts were frozen. I couldn't trace where it was coming from until somehow I got very, confidential information that there was a few set of persons who were doing this. The first two female artists who were doing this, and they didn't want me to know, they didn't want the public to know, because it had been planned to look like this law enforcement agency on their own, are carrying out investigation. That was kept private. It was They tried to cover it, but it was revealed. This is
Okay, let's discuss now. Easy is addressing the first point that Mercy Chinwo make, because this video is actually a response to Mercy Chinwo. You guys, if you have been following this case, you know that Easy has been responding for every cough, anything you speak against him, anybody that make any post. If you make any post, either judicate, either Judike, either messaging, whatever you post, he must respond. That he cannot be alive, that he has to speak his truths. He cannot be alive and they will cover him or they will bully him. That he is still alive to speak his truth. So he has been speaking left, right, and center. So I was even surprised to see him do a sit-down video this time around. He said he's doing this sit-down video because he needs to clarify, like he needs to counter what Mercy Chinwo has spoken. So Oyo said their behavior is ready. They should go to court. The matter is already in the court, as you can see. Mercy Chinwo, Easy Concept first of all said that Mercy Chinwo sued him to court, demanding those amount of money. Mercy Chinwo came out yesterday and said that she never sued Easy, that it was Easy that sued him. You get that it was Easy that sued him. Now Easy came out this morning saying that first of all it was Mercy Chinwo that sent EFCC to him. When his account was frozen, everything was happening to him. He was tortured and detained, and also forced to make some like transaction under duress. Then he has to go to court to know why. That this is a civil case. Why are they involving EFCC? Okay, let's go. He said, was the contract changed for Mercy? Why didn't you collect a call? Yes, that is the question everybody is asking. Did you change the contract or not? If you go to the comment section, people are saying, was the contract changed or not? If it changed, why did you change the contract? Now for Mercy Chinwo, we also have the part. You can't say you in this era that you signed a contract without collecting your own. Those are the places people are blaming Mercy Chinwo. Because I can see recently that a lot of people are doing brand deal. I used to see them sign different contracts. The signee will have their own copy. This person will have their own copy. At least person when no go school, suppose no say you go carry your own copy. Mercy Chinwo, what happened to your own copy? Why will you sign a contract that doesn't have your own copy? You get. So how do we, the court know that the contract before this very contract is not the original and the only contract signed by both of you is the first place? According to Mercy Chinwo, he said that the first one, like the documents that is being presented are photocopies. That Easy should provide the original one, meaning that the photocopies, the main one has been altered and they are bringing the photocopy, according to Mercy Chinwo. Next question, who alleged must prove? You, Mercy Chinwo, have to prove before this court that the contract was changed. Yeah, from what one of the documents that Mercy Chinwo uploaded in her video yesterday, we can see where a kind of alteration, you understand, there is alteration in the written, a place where they use handwrite like pen, they alterated that place. But I know that when there is alteration in a formal document, there has to be signature on it. So I don't know if there's a signature on it, and we don't know. So these things are what they are going to prove in the court, and they are going to do investigation, you get. And according to Eeze, he said he's not going to bring some of the documents to the public that is against the distance, just like he accused Judy K for privacy, like that she like, what English will I use, like she invaded their privacy by revealing some private matters online because she wants to prove a point. It's not for Easy to prove these lies on Mercy Chinwo, to prove the allegation. That is it. Even now, Easy is even accusing Mercy Chinwo that she have to come to the media. Like, if she's ready, she's coming to, because Mercy Chinwo accused Easy of sponsoring people say that her son wasn't hers, that it belongs to Nathaniel Bassey. We all know when that one trended, you get. So is Mercy Chinwo ready to come and prove that it was Eeze that sponsored that movement? Wahala day. So guys, let's
document that shows the
continue.
petition that was written. I mean, she has come out to say, went to court. It beats my imagination how one would deny a document, deny her signature on every page of the document, and also deny the living witnesses to the execution of that document. This person we're talking about is someone who is a fantastic actress. She has a lot of strength with, portraying a victim personality to the world. Talent is beautiful, but talent is not enough. How do you say I took you to court? When did the court come in? The dates are there. So look at the dates when the petition was written. I was kept in Ilorin, not in Lagos. Why Ilorin? That's a complete different state out of the place of competent jurisdiction. And then I was detained for 9 days. Why did it stay that long? Because I needed to write on the statement what they wanted me to write. And I have to negotiate. The same catalog that they are saying is not the battle, it's not about catalog. The same thing was the reason I was detained for 9 days. When I came out of detention, I didn't go public. I didn't bother to talk about it. I didn't want to come outside to give an impression to say these ladies who sing about Jesus everywhere. I have never been opposed to a financial audit. Never ever. All I have just said is, let's have a neutral, unbiased.
This particular one, I think we are going to hold Eeze against this particular one. He said he has never opposed any audit, independent audit. Remember that when Mercy Chinwo's father narrated his own encounter, he also said he opposed, like Eeze, like after they had done meeting and they both parties had agreed that they were going to do audit, independent audit, that Eeze obstructed that audit 3 good times, and that was when he stopped picking his call. That was when he backed out. Now Eeze is coming to say that he never opposed it. Mr. Man, are you saying the truth?
Entity, professional who understand all of the navigations within the ecosystem of the music industry, at least the modus operandi within that ecosystem. I really want this audit to happen because that's the only way I would also be vindicated. But we also need to check your own books. You can't go to equity when your hands are not clean. Check our books, and then we check your books, and whomever is, owing who would balance up themselves. Whether you like it or not, obligation is an obligation. You cannot claim amnesia of a document you benefited from. It makes no sense, absolutely no sense. All I want to do to ensure that there is no further harassment on me, that's what I want to do. Following the law, the place of the law. How do I stop or prevent this continuous, harassment? And that's the action I took. What happened to the court she's talking about? This court was sometime in the last quarter of last year, towards last year. Having explored all other means of a peaceful resolution, we decided to say, the audit process within the apostle who was handling it has collapsed. Why don't we go to the platform that the contract recommends, which is arbitration? Why use the law enforcement agents to carry out oppression and harassment? Think about it. When we started this investment, right, it was investment from scratch. Which manager buys a car for the artist? Do you have a document where you hired me as a manager? When you meant to meet Hilda Dokubo, Momi Hilda, K.O. Baba to have me sign you up, was it to be your manager? Why are you going to them for the label to sign you up as a manager? The manager buys car for you, gets you an exclusive rehearsal. It gets you an exclusive.
There's something I'm picking from here. If Mercy Chinwo had gone to Mama Hilda Dokubo to beg her to sign, for Eeze to sign her, now, why, and she did so, why is Mommy Hilda now against Mercy Chinwo? Why? Why is she now backing off? Does it mean that Mercy Chinwo did something she never liked? Or does it... see, all this whole thing, I know that Mercy Chinwo's might have derailed in part of the agreement. And Eeze might have derailed. You say Hilda now in the drama. Yes, so Hilda is now in the drama. I think Hilda is speaking in favor of Eeze. It's not because they shared. She posted something yesterday. it was like a shade towards the female counterpart. And of course, we know Judy K has backed down. So it's obviously Mercy Chinwo, and she was a kind of shading Mercy Chinwo for that video she did yesterday. So let's continue.
Office sets up a band for you, pays for all of your production, whether audios or visual. Speaking about collaboration, we had a collaboration with JJ Houston. Fantastic collaboration. And it has benefited every one of us. Why will I not want you to have collaboration? But then, shouldn't you have collaboration following due process? I don't have any problem with collaborating with whomever you want to collaborate for. It's business. You keep to what is expected of you whilst your contract is ongoing. Regarding the allegation of bully and all of that, anyone who knows this person we're talking about will know that you cannot bully a bully. You can find out from her root, you can find out who she is.
See, the way I've seen these people, some of them just came out and they give each other bad news. Mercy Chinwo came out crying. This man bullied me. He threatened me. He intimidated me. This man now came out today to say, you cannot bully the bully. Oh my goodness, these two people, their mouth sharp. Eeze is well prepared. Mercy Chinwo is well prepared. That you cannot bully a bully. Does it mean that Mercy Chinwo is now a bully? Or she has been a bully? Anyway, you know that we've been seeing her on official, unofficials, but we've not seen her behind the scene and all that. But people who knows Mercy Chinwo, like, apart from, like, you know, when you look at me or when you just enter this live stream, you can be able to maybe figure one or two of my personality, or even from what I'm saying here, you can be able to, oh, this person is like this person might be like this. But for Eeze to coming out to say that you cannot bully a bully, meaning that Mercy Chinwo is a bully. We are just learning that one today. But we've seen Mercy Chinwo as a cheerful person, as just lively person. Like, for me, if you ask me to say that Mercy Chinwo is a bully, although I've not had a personal encounter with her, I wouldn't agree to that because she looks more livelier than a bully. Okay, let's go.
Those who work with her closely, this is just an attempt to assassinate the character of someone. Let's not go away from the real thing. If you say you're a true child of God and I am the one that is the problem and I have financial fraud like you have called it, can you tell the public that you're willing to subject your account to an audit by an independent audit? Let's make
this particular statement is what is actually like. Sometimes this man speak with so much audacity. He speaks with so much confidence. It looks like actually Mercy Chinwo's hand is not clean. You get, so that's why he's speaking with so much confidence. You know, now he's challenging Mercy Chinwo. Mercy Chinwo is challenging him to bring out his the two contracts. Was he audited or not? Now he's challenging Mercy Chinwo to open up her account so that they can see the diversion of the money that she have made. You know, so that independent auditors we edit all these things. And according to him, he said he's open. And according to what Mercy Chinwo's father in the Lord have said, that he will always initiate audits. And when they start the auditing, he will begin to obstruct it. You get.
So, harassment. And that's the action I took. What happened to the cut she's talking about? This cut was sometime in the last quarter of last year. Towards last
we
year.
are past here.
The character of someone. Let's not go away from the real thing. If you say you're a true child of God and I am the one that's the problem and I have financial fraud like you have called it, can you tell the public that you're willing to subject your account to an audit by an independent audit? Let's make these things easy. All we have been saying is, it's not catalog, fraud. Should the warrant of arrest was fraud of money. Bring out your books. We are willing to bring out our books. On the other artist, she said we refuse to comply to audit. The audit they carried out was based on the documents we made available. When you got to a point where you were saying, bring this money in this country, you have this account in Dubai, you have that one in India. I don't have any accounts anywhere. If you have, he who alleges will prove. If you have accounts anywhere that you know that belongs to me, you can go take the account and carry out your audits. But for all of the information and the details that we have, the documents, we have provided to you. And what we expect of you is to return. And if you have questions to ask anywhere, you ask the questions, we will give clarification. There's something in law called leon or set off. Set off is when you are owing me and I am owing you. When we carry out a financial mutual reconciliation, we will know who is truly owing who what and balance the account. Don't you think there's much more to this than just financial?
Exactly. Exactly.
A child of God would not go all the lengths to
Let's listen to it again.
To audit. The audit they carried out was based
Let's
on the
listen
documents
to
they
it
made
again.
When you got to a point where they were saying, oh, bring this money in this country, you have this account in Dubai, you have the other one in India. I don't have any accounts anywhere. You know, if you have, he who alleges will prove. If you have accounts anywhere that you know that belongs to me, you can go take the account and carry out your audits. But for all of the information and the details that we have, the documents, we have provided to you. And what we expect of you is to return. And if you have questions to ask anywhere, you ask the questions, we will give clarification. There's something in law called leon or set off. Set off is when you are owing me and I am owing you. When we carry out a financial mutual reconciliation, we will know who is truly owing who what and balance the account. Don't you think there's much more to this than just financial audits?
Exactly.
Can't you hear the undertone? A child of God will not go all the lengths to destroy another. It won't. There's nobody who says, I'm a child of God. You can't do ministry with bitterness. You can't do it with resentment. This is my truth. And I'll be consistent with it.
As in, this one a boots. This one a bottle. Child of God will not go any lengths in bringing the other down. But, like, I don't just know these two people. What is their plan? Like, say two of them go study law. Eeze is saying Mercy Chinwo want to bring him down. Mercy Chinwo is saying Eeze want to bring him down, bring her down. Who are we to believe in this moment? Guys, this matter don't tire me. It don't tire me. I say I no go put mouth for this matter again. Because two people claiming rights, two people claiming victims, two people claiming to be bullied. Who are we going to believe? Yesterday, messaging was said, you have God, you have bloggers, I have God. You can, that he specifically told her, I'm going to bring you down. I'm going to that. He always says, I made you who you are, I can destroy you. Now, Eeze is saying a child of God is not supposed to say such thing, that you can't do ministry with bitterness. Does Mercy Chinwo look like who is bitter? Does she look like what I'm just saying? Like these two people are so much bitter. Eeze is angry and bitter, and he's prepared. It looks like before all these things, he has, like, there's something I'm also learning from this case. Before you start business, before you start anything, make sure you are grounded in law. Whatever you are doing, just know the rules and regulation backing it. Like, don't just do things because you are doing it. Because if you can hear Eeze speak, even at the end of the day, if Mercy Chinwo wins Eeze, we can see that he truly fought a good fight. He is speaking based on point, you know. Forget us women, you know, we can have emotions and all those things. But when he speak with fact. And that is why some people are believing in what he's saying. Forget that Mercy Chinwo is our favorite. She is more popular, you know. Sometimes, you know, like we women, their relationship is just like we women. When you come out, people are praising you. Oh, you are looking good. You are looking good. Without considering that it's our husbands that makes us like look good. I'm not saying that women doesn't take care of themselves. Women take care of themselves. But you know the responsibility of how men care for their wife and the family. Sometimes people tend to praise and know about the family without knowing our backbones, our pillars, you know. So in as much as Mercy Chinwo, his song has gone viral, a lot of people know Mercy Chinwo. People don't even know Eeze. Without even knowing that it was Eeze that brought Mercy Chinwo to the limelight. You see? Like I saw a comment in the comment section saying, this man, who even know you before? If you don't know him before, you wouldn't have even known Mercy Chinwo. Because Mercy Chinwo, I saw her, she have acted Nigerian movie. Everybody is looking for a way out. Even when she won in Idols, She still need a platform. She still needs somebody that will project her. And that is what Eeze did. So for somebody coming to say, oh, this man who know you before, you are trying to shine. In fact, I saw it in my comment section. Somebody say, oh, you made who? You are trying to shine with Mercy Chinwo. Like, seriously? Yes, you don't hear about Eeze concept because he's not a singer, he's not a celebrity, but he's producing singers, he's producing celebrities. Because if he didn't give Mercy Chinwo the platform, we wouldn't have heard about Mercy Chinwo. So let's forget about, oh, he's using Mercy Chinwo to shine. I saw that comment. See, if you're the one that made that comment, I hope you watch this video to this extent to hear my response, because I just gave you a thumbs up without saying anything. You can't, Mercy Chinwo's success story cannot be complete without Eeze. He cannot, because that is who gave her a platform. He's the one that gave her the platform to start. Imagine that Eeze did not sign her. Maybe she would have, I know that God will have made a way, you get. Maybe she would have been Nollywood actress. Or, because she was acting. She started acting that time. And the fire might have died, or God will have provided another record label. But we might not, maybe the music wouldn't have gone this far. I know that God will always, like, whatever God destined for you, it will be. But for somebody coming to under my comment section saying that, oh, this man is trying to catch cruise, after all, who know you before, and you are using Mercy Chinwo to shine. I think the reverse is the case. You should know the background story first before saying such. Okay, let's continue.
Anytime. The allegation of, oh, I didn't know about this, they forged it, they forged that. Social media is not the platform to determine the validity of a document. Processes required, you have lawyers who should go through that process. There are certain information that I would not be triggered to put out here because it's unnecessary. There's plan for dispute resolution. It happens in every business, whether a family business or extreme professional business. It happens in any kind of business. What is the due process if there was anything that was done by the leader that you didn't like? The courts, not the law enforcement agent. You go to court, the court will order us to come.
Okay, so like what he said here, he said every law has proceedings, you get. So from the contract, he's trying to say that from the contract, because yes, like my people said, if you don't use debt as an example, it will now look like debt doesn't kill, you get. So I believe in every contract they will state the contra of what of if this happen, how are we going to resolve it? What of if this happen, how are we going to resolve it? I believe it might have been stated in the contract. And then going to court, that is what was stated in the contract. Now, Mercy Chinwo went first of all to EFCC instead of going to the courts. So somehow, Eeze, because I'm analyzing this based on what I'm hearing. I don't want to, all this speculated theory, conspiracy theory. I don't like it. I don't do conspiracy theory. Maybe this, maybe that, maybe no. I analyze from what they are saying, what we are seeing, what we are reading, you get. So it's because Ms. Chinwo feel that he has defrauded her and she went to EFCC, you get, refusing to follow the proceedings on the contract. So that's why I said these two people, now two of them, like, you know what I said, that this person they look for trouble, now this person they look for trouble. Both of them have derailed in one way or the other. Let's go.
We'll bring our books. There's no courts that order us to bring our books that we will not bring. We'll bring our books. And whoever is owing who would pay up. I hope I've been able to bring clarity to the allegations that have been put out about me. I don't have to cry. I don't have to try to whip sentiment. All I need to do is put out my truth.
This one, you say you don't need to cry. I don't know why men, like anytime there is a case between a man and a woman, and the woman definitely maybe once you are sharing your own part of the story, you start crying and say, oh, she's buying the audience with her tears, with her emotions, with sentiments and all those things. Because you know that most people, especially Nigerians, are moved by tears, they are moved by emotions. So many people don't look at cases, they don't look at things by bone of contention. Hey, she's heartbroken. Like I saw a comment in Mercy Chinwo's this saying, oh, looking at your tears knows that we can see that you have passed through a lot. As that is it. Anybody can cry at any time. I'm not saying she didn't pass through a lot, but men don't want to believe that it's because of tears that you have passed through a lot. That's why he said here, please let's not be misled, facts over emotion or sentiment. Just follow point by point. Don't be moved by, this one paying you, gone, that's why you are crying. Oh, he don't kill you, he don't do you, no. Because if you analyze this whole thing, according to Mercy Chinwo, have not really stated so much facts. She came out to say that Eeze sued her instead of him suing, and then she now talked about smart. For me, I feel that particular place where Mercy Chinwo was calling Pastor Jerry Eeze and calling Nathaniel Bassey, I feel that it wasn't necessary, like trying to jam their head together in the public. She would have said, because she did a music with a particular artist, and he's not this thing, because he goes to a very big pastor's platform to ministers, though everybody's thinking is not the same. So me, I feel like it wasn't necessary for her to come out and start calling Nathaniel Bassey and Pastor Jerry Eeze into this matter, because that one is indirectly, they are not directly involved, you get. So let's continue.
That I can. I understand there are a few sponsors of yours. You've talked about bloggers. The video that just went out now, it went out on different blogs, spending money on blogs here and there, because you have promised me that both me and the organization will go down regarding the royalty that you have said was withheld from you, which is what is considered as that.
Okay, so yesterday Mercy Chinwo came out to say that you have bloggers, that she have God, so that Eeze is using different bloggers to paint her black, especially when she gave birth. That Eeze paid a lot of bloggers to say that the baby isn't hers because the baby looked like Nathaniel Bassey, you get. So Mercy Chinwo strongly believe that Eeze is working with a lot of bloggers, and she too, she has been in Akako, so she might know one or two. And apart from her, if you go to the comment section, so many people that have worked with Eeze are also concurring that used to happen. That Eeze Concepts have different fake Facebook accounts, social media accounts, where they used to do some kind thing, all these bad comments or trolling people and all those things. But those ones, who can prove it? Can you prove it?
Diversion. I've said this in my previous video and I would say it again. You cannot divert and communicate. You can't communicate what you have diverted. An official email was sent to you stating that there was a need for us to have mutual financial reconciliation. Let us know what you owe the label, and let the label also know what she owes you, and then we can counterbalance. But till date, you have still not made your account available. And what you decided to do was to run straight to the police. And that's not where to be resolved, because we want your account. It's not because of we're talking about transparency and equity, so we would open our accounts. But we want you to also open your account.
So from what Eeze is saying here about the account, about the investigation, it looks like he's actually ready for this process, for these things to be settled. Because if you see all his posts, even before he made this video, before he end his post, he will always end it like he's always ready. Because of the body of Christ, he's always ready for all these things to be settled amicably, that he's ready and fully ready and fully available for anything or any settlement that can lead to any settlements that can lead to reconciliation, that is open. And even in this video, he's still saying it. But is Mercy Chinwo ready? Or because the matter has gone to court, are they willing to go to court? I believe that if this case is already in the court, why are they in the social media? Where are they banting words on the social media? They should allow the court to do their due diligence. What are they doing on social media? At the end of the day, it's not even this social media that will settle this matter. I've not seen any case that came to social media and got settled on the social media. I've not seen any case that they brought to social media, and even a suggestion or a comment on the comment section settled the matter. I've never seen it. So what are they doing on the social media? Allow the courts, allow the investigation to be carried on.
That you went for, that you didn't want people to know about. But unfortunately, it's a small ecosystem. Everybody talks to someone, Ivory Coast, Cameroon. Some of those meetings were not declared, they weren't talked about. There's a church in the Enugu called Sensas Church that we had received an event on your behalf, and we had communicated to you, including both the monies and the event. You didn't attend the event. It was a serious challenge. The pastor was very angry, disappointment, really disrepute to the organization. And the same thing happened to an event in Zambia. $7,500 was paid as deposit for you to be in that event. You decided not to go. We had to refund that. This is an evidence of the refund. With all of these things that had happened, there was a need for us to have a sit-down talk and not an oppressive or intimidating approach to resolving it. And that's where it's still going to end. There will be a need for you to open up your books and let us.
Exactly. For me, just like I said, I analyze this thing based on what each person said. This man is ready for them to resolve. Because believe you me, this person has been wronged. This person has been wrong. It's only on a sit-down round table. Everybody, even if it means them counting their wrongs one by one, like everybody talk your own, wetin I do you, count your own, and then this person talks your own. And at the end of the day, when you bring your own to the table, they will trash it. Me, I believe that if these people sit down and talk about this thing, trashing it one by one, at the end of the day, they will find peace. But according to Mercy Chinwo, the statement she released 2 days ago, she said they have done roundtable mediating processes like so many times, but it never ended well. It does end well, but it's never concluded. Because it have been concluded, and what they have set out to do, like the recommendation has been carried out, they wouldn't have gone to this extent. They wouldn't have reached this extent. You understand? So that is it. Let's continue.
So we can have a mutual and fantastic end. It beats my imagination that in all of this, as sensitive as a case of a paternity saga, that's what you want to use.
Sorry, before we get to this, there's something this man said, and I believe that is what is going to happen. He said it, and I know that is how it's going to end. He said, at the end of the day, that it is on round table that this matter is going to be settled. If you listen to what I said, that these people coming together, sitting down, deliberating on this, everybody talk your wetin I do you. At the end of the day, they will deliberate it. He said that is where this thing is going to end. Because even if the court rules, they'll still go and sit down and talk about how they are going to resolve it, how they are going to pay, you get, how they are going to, counteract it. And at the end of the day, will these two people remain after all this thing that they are washing their dirty linens in the public? Are they going to continue staying as an enemy? And remember, Mercy Chinwo's success can never be completed without mentioning Eeze label where she started.
Enough evidence to prove that allegation that you have made, because it is totally, we have to refund that. This is an evidence of the refund. With all of these things that had happened, there was a need for us to have a sit-down talk and not an oppressive or intimidating approach to resolving it. And that's where it's still going to end. There will be a need for you to open up your books and let us open our books so we can have a mutual and fantastic end. It beats my imagination that in all of this, as sensitive as a case of a paternity saga, that's what you want to use to put false allegation on my head. I hope you have enough evidence to prove that allegation that you have made, because it is totally disappointing. It's heartbreaking that you can go to this extent to tarnish the credibility or tarnish the image of someone. You had promised that you would
Guys, these people are just making me, they're just making me laugh because by the time you listen to what this man is saying, listen to what Mr. Chinwo is saying, look, both of them are just pointing fingers. Both of them are pointing fingers. Easy is saying that as serious as paternity, Mercy Chinwo is using it to pull him down. You get now that okay. From what he's saying now, it looks like he's going to also sue Mercy Chinwo again for deformation of character because now Mercy Chinwo have said that he is the one that accused her of not being the mother of her child. Abi her husband not being the father of her child, like that her baby doesn't belong to her. You get so this particular statement, if Easy wants to push, he can still sue her for deformation of character so that she can prove it. So I don't know if Mercy Chinwo also have her evidence before saying all these things. So let's go, Uncle Ebube, just hold
destroy
on.
my reputation and the organization. Well done. When you're done achieving it, I hope you get a crown in heaven. I also saw the post regarding the events that held in Benin. It was specifically at the time when a fellow label mate was having her birthday. And part of the culture we had instituted within our ecosystem or the organization is that when one person is doing something, let the others encourage the same person. I mean, one will chase 1,000, two will chase 10,000. We try to see how to introduce a support system where they to complement themselves and live happily as a family. She was supposed to be in attendance of that birthday. She said to me she wasn't feeling fine. Of course, health is very important, it's sensitive. She was going to be absent in the birthday event. So when she said that to me, almost at the same time, within the same day, the birthday was on the 26th of October, I think 2021 or so. She had said she wasn't feeling fine. Management decided to allow her to rest. The office received an invite regarding wanting her to be present for a meeting in Benin. All we did was to have communicated in sincerity what she had said to us, that she wasn't feeling so strong. She wouldn't be able to make the birthday. So we just said, she's not feeling fine, but let's see how it goes. Hopefully, because that event was for more than a day, I think it was either 2 days or 3 days, I can't remember the specific. We just communicated innocently based on what she said to us, and somehow they reached out to her pastor and they also reached out to her. Management reached out to her to ask her, oh, you're not coming for label mate's birthday. It's understandable you're not feeling fine. But then there's an event that has also come up in Benin. If you're not feeling fine to attend a birthday that is in Lagos where you are, would you be able to travel all the way to Benin? And she said yes, that she's fine. She wants to go for the event. So we were shocked. You were not strong enough to attend your fellow artist or label mate's birthday, but then you can attend an event in Benin. Well, we had already communicated to this host what she presented to us, and then it became an issue. Why did we communicate that she wasn't feeling fine? What would I do if my artist says she's not strong? Should I compel her? If I had also said you're not feeling fine, go for the event so that you can bring money back to us, she would say, you didn't even care about my life and my health. I told you I'm not feeling fine, and you still want me to go and sing and bring back money because you're just a businessman. So I don't understand which one to do. You're not feeling fine. Rest, as you have said. You can't be available for your label mate's birthday. No problem.
Okay, guys, this particular one make round in the internet because Mercy Chinwo also said that this man was busy telling people that wanted to host her, the people that invited her to programs, that he always told them that she had a terminal illness. And she also posted a video backing it when she arrived at one of the programs, and she said that when she arrived at that program, that they even came to the airport to pick her with medical things you get in case something serious is happening. That she was surprised. And she now posted the video of where the pastor in question was praising her for being strong and coming through for that program despite the sickness, And that is what Eeze is actually responding to here. If truly she told Eeze she wasn't feeling fine because she was dodging from attending the event of one of the signee, which she was supposed to attend. I remember he said that it was what she said that they told the people that invited her. Now she didn't want to attend the event, and now she made her way of attending that particular one. Although Eeze said he never told them that she had terminal illness.
Doesn't mean that she just came up with
let's listen
and
to
already
it.
communicated to this host what she made presented to us, and then it became an issue. Why did we communicate that she wasn't feeling fine?
Of course, it was what she said. Now she said she wasn't feeling fine.
Should I compel her? If I had also said you're not feeling fine, go for the event so that you can bring money back to us, she would say, you didn't even care about my life and my health.
Exactly, that is how women being are.
You still want me to go and sing and bring back money because you're just a businessman. So I don't understand what to do. You're not feeling fine, rest, as you have said. You can't be available for your label mate's birthday, no problem. So doesn't mean that you just came up with a lie of not feeling fine because you didn't want to come for the label mate's
exactly.
So
if that is actually what happened.
She wanted to do. She attended the event. Oh, they came with ambulance, blah, 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 blah. I was so shocked to hear mental illness. I don't know where that came from. I mean, all of those extreme words, extreme usage of words, just to make it look like, I mean, it is stupidity for us not to allow you go for an event, because for every time you go for a meeting and you're blessed, we share. Here is a document of a petition that was written against me around March.
Okay, guys, that is it. That is what Mr. Eeze came out to say in response to Mr. Chinwo's video yesterday. As you can see, he was calmly like responding to each of the points that Mr. Chinwo raised, and that is why it looks like this man is so confident about himself. Sorry, it looks like he's so much confident about what he's doing, both of them. But what's really surprised me is how two of them kept this one wants to bring me down, this one wants to bring me down. Mr. Chinwo is saying that the man wants to bring her down. He said he's going to finish her, he's going to is going to crush her. And the man is also saying that Mr. Chinwo is saying he's going to bring her down with her connections and all those things. That is what I'm saying. Who are we to blame? Who are we to believe? Because this whole thing is getting out of hand. These people should sit down. This man is sounding so confident on himself that he knows what he's doing. And if you see how he even responded to Mr. Chinwo, you will know that, like, from one of the points to the other, from one of the points he was just being on point. You get, he was being classy, he was on point. So I don't really know. I just wish this stop already. They should just find, just like what this man said, they should just find a round table and sort themselves out, because it is getting out of hand. I just wish both of them can stop here. But Mr. Chinwo, the first video she made, she already said it's part 1. So meaning that we are expecting part 2, part 3, part 4. This thing it go long. I said it before. I said this matter go really long. I don't be long. So we'll just pray that they will find a round table, they will find peace, they will try to settle things amicably, because believe you me, this internet space will never bring any solution. It will never. But it just still baffles me how these two people are claiming rights, how two of them are claiming like the victim. It's still so surprising. Mr. Chinwo is claiming that she has been maltreated, she has been done this, she has been done that. Eeze is also claiming that he has been done this, he has been done that. Like, so many things. So many things. I don't really know, guys. Let me know what you think at the comment section, because this whole thing is getting out of hand. And for the body of Christ, I wish they stop. I wish they stop, because it is not longer funny at all. It is no longer funny. And seriously, if you follow what Eeze have said in all these videos, especially this last point he made, in fact, it's not even all the points. All the points that Messi Chinwo rose yesterday, he counteracted them. And he sounds so confident in them. And from his own aspect, from his own, like, from his own point of view on the way he addresses them, he looks like he's right. It's looking like he's right. Okay, this particular analysis that he made of the of the event. Of course, if you tell me you are not feeling fine, your manager came to tell you that, oh, you've been booked for so place, and you people are also having you're also having a birthday mate, and you said you weren't feeling fine within that period, and your manager communicated to the people that you said you are not feeling fine. And is it because he don't want to attend? I know that some of these things are being they are being tricked, they are being like twisted to fit in. Anybody that is trying to judge a case or trying to win a case must present the case in such a way that is going to win. You understand? I know that her manager sounds so intelligent, and he looks like he's well prepared. He's very well articulated, if you may ask me. He's very, very articulated, and I know he's been into business. I know he has been seen, like he has been involved in so many cases, because if you can see in the comment section, a lot of people are dragging him, saying that he's not a good boss. If something that 1, 2, 3 people have said, it showed that this man too is still getting own body for body. He's still getting own for body. You understand? And even Messi Chinwo, she still had, because see, in every misunderstanding, everyone have contribution. Whatever has happened for a relationship to fail, each party have their own contribution to the failing of the relationship. So guys, that is it. I'm going to stop here. I wanted to talk about Judy K's response to the Judy K final response, but as it is now, I don't have the time again. Maybe I'll come back tomorrow, or if I have the time. If I don't have the time, I'll try to make a short video about it, because see, believe you me, I'm already tired with this matter. I don't want to talk about it again. I just want to pray for them that they should resolve it. But sometimes, because we have started these things, you don't want to just leave your audience halfway. We have to come here and see our own contribution, you get, because now this channel will day, if they bring their matter comes to social media, we too go put our mouth, John. Stop. We'll go put our mouth, John. We'll contribute our quota. But because if they have settled it outside, we wouldn't have the option of putting our mouth, putting our own opinion, Easy, from how Easy concept is sounding, he's sounding like he has wanted peace to reign. He has made different attempts for them to resolve this thing, but it looks like it is not going. Now, previously, Easy said it was catalog issue, but now Messi Chinwo is saying that it's not catalog issue, that it has to do with contracts. Now, the question one of my beautiful sister here came to ask, she said, 2 things are involved, because whether you like it or not, you can't neglect those important questions, and those are the things that is causing this problem. First of all, Messi Chinwo, why did you sign a contract that you did not have a copy of? Why? And even when you signed the contract, you didn't look for your own copy first year, you didn't look for your copy second year, you didn't look for your copy third year, until complete 5 years, you started asking for a copy. Who does that in this 21st century? Who does that? Now, to Easy, one of my beautiful sisters is still asking, did you change the contract or not? Did you change the contract? These are the questions that these 2 people will have to answer and tell us why. It is when they are able to answer this question, we, the online judge, we, the online in-laws, will be able to say our own. We'll be able to talk about, we'll be able to come to conclusion. So we'll be able to come to conclusion where this whole thing is coming from. Because if actually Easy changed the contract, it means that there is problem. It means that he knows why he did that. He has uttered some things, just like Mercy Chinwo claim. And then if Mercy Chinwo, why will you sign a contract that you never read? Why will you sign a contract that you don't have your own? Or is it that you had your own and something went wrong with it? Why? Those are the things we need to ascertain from all these bad books. And before we get it, and we'll come back to say our own conclusion, which we are not even there when all these things started. So guys, that is just it. That is just it. The deed has been done. The whatever, if Easy, I believe that, see, if the contract was manipulated, that means Easy might have manipulated it to favor him. You get, to favor him, because every person does a business that favors them. Because I read an analysis of somebody that said that for Easy to agree to pay Mercy Chinwo 50-50, that he is a very good boss, because not all bosses, in fact, the person is into music, he said that most contracts carry 80-20, 50-20, because it is the management of your record label that will foot your bills, just like Easy was saying that he bought her car, bought her rented apartment, rented studio, personal office, rented band, rented this, did that, all for her to have comfortability and have a good start. And this is how she chose to pay her back. If Mercy Chinwo comes to analyze and also say her own side of the story, it's not going to be the same. I know that every business person, business owners will truly invest, especially when they see a potential client, when they see a potential talent they want to harness. They must definitely invest in it to be able for it to be productive. But now it is what it is. It looks like Easy, even if he manipulated the document, maybe he manipulated it to suit him more. Who knows? Those are the questions that are left unanswered. So guys, let me know what you think about this whole matter, because this matter is truly long, and for me, I'm not into music. I don't really know what I would say that it went wrong. We are just analyzing based on what these people have presented. So I would love to read your comments at the comment section. Are you like somebody that commented in my post that said that Easy is trying to use Mercy Chinwo to shine? Is that true? Is that correct? Let me know at your comment section. I'll see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much, my beautiful ladies, for coming around. Trending, I used to call you Trendy. Entertainment Daily, I see you. I know you are the back behind. Thank you so much. Oyoyo, my sister, my beautiful Oyo world. Thank you so much for coming around. I think there's one person again that was here. Alberta. Thank you so much for coming. Guys, let's end it here. My baby just woke. I need to attend to him. And I'll see you guys in my next one. When you watch this video, give it a thumbs up and drop your comments at the comment section. I'll see you next time. Ciao. Bye. Bye.